Well, it's not the direct we wanted, but it's the direct we getting. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another predictions video. I don't normally do prediction videos for the partner showcase, but I'm going to do one for this one because I'm actually excited for third-party stuff for the Nintendo Switch too. Not that I'm not usually excited for third-party stuff for the Switch. I always like seeing what it would look like on the Switch 1, so I'll be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to see what that looks like. Oh yeah, ooh, Witcher 3, let's see what it looks like. Yep, yeah, it looks like ass. Anyway, so this is my predictions. I didn't look up anything, I just put a bunch of stuff that I would either like to see or I think might actually be shown, and that's it. So none of this is going to be like well researched. I sat here like, all right, this. I already had a list of because I was going to do a video for like 10 games I really want to see like on the Switch 2. And some of them already happened. I made that list earlier this year, but and I never made a video for it. So I took some of those that haven't been announced yet and I put them on here. So let's get to it. I don't even know how many predictions I have here. So let's just get to it. I will be reacting to this tomorrow, right when it happens. So check that out. I'll be live. It's 25 minutes long, so I don't expect too much here. I expect maybe at most like a dozen games. I mean, they'll probably have like a little like montage. There'll be a lot of indie stuff too, but I'm really only covering what I can really predict because there's gonna be a lot of indie stuff I've never heard of. I'm sure, but let's get to it. So I got a runny nose. All right, let's get to it. Let's go. Ready? Let's get to it. First off is Persona 3 Reload. I think this will definitely be here. I just think this is like the perfect game for the Nintendo Switch 2, which would be very nice because I would actually like to play this. And I think Switch 2 would be perfect place for it. I do have it on PlayStation and technically I have it on Xbox because it's on Game Pass. But I think it would just be perfect on the Switch 2. Just like with Persona 5 Royal, which I still haven't finished, but I got the first I ever got in that game on the Switch 2 version because I got like, what, 25 hours in? Furthest I've ever gotten. So that was nice. So Persona 3 Reload, I think, is actually 100% going to happen. I really do think so. And I wouldn't even be surprised if we get a Persona 5 Royal like update. Not that it ran bad on Switch 1. It really didn't. It ran pretty well for the most part. But I wouldn't be surprised if they like throw in a little free update maybe. Or not. You know, it is Atlas, so who knows? Maybe they'll just make it its own new edition. Switch 2 edition. $70, fuckers. Anyway, next is Red Dead Redemption 2 or GTA 4. Now, there was rumors about GTA 4, but Red Dead Redemption 2 also coming to Switch 2. Mainly Red Dead Redemption 2. That's the one that had the most hype, I guess, or rumors, I guess. GTA 4 itself has rumors about there being people keep correcting me. I guess it's not a remaster. I guess it's just a port. Kind of like Red Dead Redemption had a port where it was just the same game. I mean, technically they did. I mean, they made 60 frames, I guess. So I guess there's a little bit of difference. I don't know. Whatever. Or whatever. So whatever it is, a port, just straight up port. I don't know if they announced this at a partner showcase. I feel like Rockstar would just announce it themselves, but who knows? You never know. You never know. You know? So weird things happen all the time. All right, next is Final Fantasy VII Remake. By the way, that was like number one on my list. I really want Red Dead Redemption 2 because if it's coming to Switch 2, most likely they're also going to have an update in the future for that game. For 60 frames, that's all I ask. You don't need to do anything else. Just make it 60 frames on consoles. The fuck, bro? That's it. That's all. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII Remake release date. We already knew this existed. This was also on my list of things I would like to see. Rebirth was on there too, but whatever. I think we're gonna get a release date. I think it's gonna be sooner than we think. I'm gonna guess September. That's my guess. Next, this is not gonna happen, but I put it on the list anyway. Expedition 33. They already kind of said like, would people like a Switch 2 port or something like that, and everybody's like yes. So, but this was only a couple months ago, so I don't think they're gonna announce it here, unless they already had it in the works and they're being coy about it. That is possible, but I'm gonna assume that's not the case. But I want to write it down just in case it does happen. Next, this one's gonna happen. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment release date. We haven't had anything about it. I think they said maybe. Did they say holiday 2025? They might have said that. My guess would be like end of November. This would be like the perfect end of November game. This would also count as a partner game because it's not being made by Nintendo. It's being made by the guys that do the slashy you know, what the fuck are they called? Like Dynasty Warriors, but what's the genre called? Mushu Pork? What the fuck is it called? Anyway, it's made by Koei Tecmo, whatever, whoever the fuck makes them. So that this would probably count, honestly. And also they even though it's a partner showcase, I feel like other partner showcases they would have like one or two Nintendo things. I swear they have in the past. I could be wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I could have sworn in the past they've had like one or two things. Anyway, so there you go. This one was a little vague. I just put an anime game, and then I said maybe Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero totally could come. I mean, they put pretty much every other Dragon Ball Z game on the Switch too. You know, Fighters, Xenoverse 2, Breakers, Daima. I'm not Daima. Kakarot. That weird card game. That one's on there. So I wouldn't be surprised if Sparky Zero. Maybe they couldn't fit it on Switch 1, and then they're like, oh, Switch 2 though, because it's a little bit more, I guess, advanced, I guess. So I wouldn't be surprised. But also I just put an anime game because I feel like we always get like an anime game. Not Dynasty, I'm sorry. Demon Slayer is coming out in a couple days, so maybe that? I don't know. Could be something else. Maybe Digimon. We get our look at Digimon. That's possible. All right, now we're getting to the crazy hopefuls here a little bit. We're gonna dip our toe in crazy hopefuls. Master Chief Collection. Remember, everybody been wanting that. Hey, partner showcase. Perfect time to show it. Start off the show. Halo Master Chief Collection or Gears of War Reloaded, baby. That's right. It's coming to PlayStation. Why not Switch 2, baby? Come on, bring it over. I could see if this happens, I could see them doing Master Chief first, obviously. And then saying, also, Gears of War Reloaded or whatever. I mean, I would like to see it. I'm not one of those weird assholes that's just like, I want all my games that I like to be on one console. If you like the games, you should spread them out more. And like, who gives a fuck? Exclusivity is stupid anyway. You know? Wouldn't it be sick if Mario was on Xbox? Come on. Let's not fuck around. It would be. Anyway. So there you go. Gears of War Reloaded. And PlayStation. I'm not just saying on Xbox. Now we're getting to the upgrades. Because I put some upgrades here. Witcher 3 Switch 2 upgrade. There's already a Switch 1 version. It runs better on Switch 2. But it would be nice if there was an official upgrade. That makes it maybe even 60 frames. I mean, it's a 10-year-old game. I'm assuming Switch 2 could probably run that at 60 frames. Maybe lower resolution. But 60 frames would be nice. So that'd be nice. Very nice, thank you. Nice. Double nice. Skyrim Switch 2 upgrade. I put for the memes just so people go, oh, they did another version of Skyrim. That might be funny, so I just put that there for that. I could see them doing that, and because, of course, I put Bethesda in here, I had to, you know, of course, Doom the Dark Ages, Doom 2016, and Eternal upgrades would be very nice. Those games run pretty well on Switch, I will say. And I think the Dark Ages probably could run pretty well on Switch 1 as well. I mean, it's not like it's that much of a crazy difference from Eternal, you know what I mean? Especially considering Eternal is a much faster game than Dark Ages. But yeah, it would be nice if Dark Ages came to Switch 2, which I have a feeling they actually might announce that. And then, of course, Doom. I want Doom 2016 and Eternal upgrades. That would be very nice. Because I have both of those games. And if they're free, that would be even more nice. I'll give them a whirl. This one has to happen. I'm surprised it never came to Switch 1. Hi-Fi Rush. Now, technically, this isn't Bethesda anymore, but I wanted to put it here anyway. Because, you know, it's separate now, and they don't own the franchise anymore. Tango Gameworks does. But this has to happen. Come on, bros. This is perfect for Switch 2. It was perfect for Switch 1. It was perfect for Switch 1. But Switch 2, definitely. I mean, it could run better. I'm assuming it could have ran okay on Switch 1, but yeah, we need this. Come on, Hi-Fi Rush, amazing game. Come on. This is just a big hopeful. This was also on my list of ones I really wanted. Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4 remakes. You can skip 3 if you want. I think 3's good. I don't care. And 7 and 8. Now, all of these except maybe for 4 had a cloud version. No cloud anymore. Get him out of here. Keep his ass in Final Fantasy. This needs to be physical, like a straight up release. A real release, okay? Don't charge $70 each, too, you fuckers. I know you will. Unless you put 2 and 3 and 4 as a bundle, then that's fine. And 7 and 8, you know, whatever. Will they do this? Probably not. And if they did, they would probably do 7 and 8. is my guess, because 9's coming out, so maybe they're like, oh, maybe a little bit more hype for 7 and 8 right now because 9's coming out. So they might do that. Where's 5 and 6 remakes? That's the question. We need to complete the... Oh, well, I guess we need one remake again. A second remake. Not that it needs it, honestly. But none of them really need it, to be fair. But they've been good, so I can't complain. Anyway, so next is... this one is like a Hail Mary, almost. I think it could be here. I just put something Pokemon related. Maybe a remake. I think people want remakes of Black and White. Black 2. Black 1, 2, and White 1, 2. I think people want remakes of those. I guess that would be probably next, right? Because Black was right after Diamond and Pearl. Right? I think so. Anyway, I kind of gave up on Pokemon around this time. But, yeah. So, I mean, hey, it could still be here. I mean, they just had a Pokemon thing. But maybe, I mean, this wouldn't be the craziest thing to happen with Pokemon where they just said, fuck it, we have our own show, but we're not going to show our another big game. So, that could be something Pokemon related. It'll probably be like ZA. Technically, this would also count as a partner thing because, I mean, they're part of Nintendo, but it's not Nintendo, you know what I mean? Like, so maybe they'll be like, well, it's our partner, Pokemon Company or Game Freak or fuck. So maybe, you know, that might count. All right, and the last thing before we get into the big things I want to see, Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. I think we'll get a release date for this. My guess would be October. So, all you Elden Ringers. I also wouldn't be surprised if they announce a Elden Ring Night Rain is coming to Switch 2 as well. That wouldn't surprise me at all. But maybe they might want to wait until Tarnished Edition comes out. I don't know. Anyway, so last two, and I think you know where one of them is going, but you might not know where this one's going, because I would love to finally see this, especially here. If this is like the big thing they show, I'd be very happy. I would be extremely happy. So there's a couple remakes people really want. I think you know where this is going. And I want them too. So, well, let's just talk about them. FF9 and Chrono Trigger, baby. Square Enix comes out and says, hey, plops their dick right on the table. There you go. You got one or the other. I'd pick Chrono Trigger fucking instantly. But it's no offense to Final Fantasy 9. But Chrono Trigger would immediately... They wouldn't even get the fucking sentence out. They'd be like, you have to pick... Oh, yeah, I have Chrono Trigger in my hand, crushing it like a baby. So, yeah, obviously, you know, one of these will happen. Both of these will happen probably one day. I really do think so. Final Fantasy 9 remake will probably happen before Chrono Trigger, I'm thinking, because there's been a lot more rumors about it in the last few years. Will I think either of these will be at the Direct? Probably. You know what? I'm going to say yes. Fuck it. I'm going to be hopeful. So remember, when it happened, I predicted it. And when it doesn't happen, I was just too hopeful. You know? There's a lot of hope in me. So, you can't really fault me for that. Anyway, so, and of course the last one. I mean, come on. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to make more. I mean, come on. I mean, this is like the perfect time for it to get a big, like... You know what? It would be hilarious if there's a montage. Again, it shows up in a montage. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Imagine, like, even the launch trailer for the game is a montage of other games, and... and you just see a little bit of Silksong. Like, what? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, that looked pretty good. It comes out like tomorrow. I'm like, oh boy, I've seen like 25 seconds of this game. Oh man, I can't believe how long it's been since they announced Silksong. It got announced in 2019 or 2018. No, I think it's 2019. That's before COVID, pre-COVID. It got announced. So hey, I wonder if the COVID didn't happen, if this would have already been out like a couple years ago. Probably. Anyway, so if this comes out this year is going to be nuts for Game of the Year, by the way. It's going to be insane. Absolutely insane. Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Split Fiction, Death Stranding 2. I feel like I forgot some. Yeah, you know, all the other games. I think Expedition 33 is leading the pack right now, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We still got some bangers coming up. You know? Oh, Donkey Kong, of course. We got some bangers coming up, bro. I don't know. I'm scared. It's going to be a good fight this year. I still think Expedition 33 is going to win. But, you know. Anyway, so there you go. That's it. That's a Nintendo Direct. Hope you enjoyed it. The predictions, not the actual Direct. And there you go. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be live maybe like 15 minutes earlier. So there you go. That's it. Bye.